Scorpio, hi, welcome to Cardelia Moon. I'm Lisa. Everything you need to know about this reading you will find in the description box below, so please take a look at that. If you are new, jumping for you, Scorpio. If you are new, please grab a chair, get comfy. Hopefully you will like what you see, and if you do, you'll hit that subscribe button before you go. To all my subbies, new and old, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me, and thank you very much for all your likes, comments and shares. So let's have a look, see what we've got for you. Scorpio, we are talking week commencing the 23rd of September 2019. No, don't start on me. You want that one? Got it. Okay. I'm going to get one more for you and go through them. Okay, so you're starting the week. Yeah. Okay. Some of you may be dealing with the Libra, just saying. Okay, because there's a few cards. Well, there's a storyline here that's very, very similar in one tiny little part. Okay, but for the rest of you, okay, starting the week, okay, we are starting the week quite happy in our little selves, plodding along, doing what it is we need to be doing to get through our week. Then there's either some sort of get together or celebration, but somehow there's a get together where there is a few crosswords said, okay, either between you and someone else or other people that you're close to, that you feel a connection with, okay, and it's to do with someone putting their energies in somewhere they shouldn't, or actually it's not even energies, the word's emotions. Someone has been putting their emotions somewhere where they shouldn't have been putting their emotions, okay, and this leads you to feeling a bit, very out of sorts, very it may even bring up some sort of level of anxiety or something like that for you, okay. It's going to be crossing your mind every time you try and put your head on the pillow, and this is something you had an inkling about, but someone is, so the week starts off fine, but you hear through either some get together, okay, or some gathering that somebody has been putting their emotional energies or pouring their emotions into something they shouldn't have been pouring their emotions into, okay. This could be a third party situation, but it may not be third party as in you're in a relationship with someone, or you're crushing on someone and they're actually seeing someone else. It may be that they're putting their emotions into something else. Now for some of them it could be their job. For some of them it's they're actually being a little selfish at the moment, and they're putting more of their, instead of it being an even par, they're putting more emotions into themselves, okay. It's but I do feel there is, by the end of the week there will be an apology, okay, coming your way. It will not be I'm sorry, okay. I'd love to say to you that it is actually going, the apology is actually going to be I was wrong, I'm sorry, or even just I'm sorry. It is not going to come to you like that. It is going to be shown in in something they do, okay. And I don't even want to say an action, because I don't want to say that they actually go out of their way to do something for you, but there is something they do, and that is going to be their way of apologizing to you without having to actually utter the words. I mean, I agree, actions speak louder than words, but this isn't an action. It's not an actual action that they're doing specifically so that you know they're sorry. It is, you're just going to see them do something. So they're not actually even aiming it at you, but you can tell by what happens or what they do that they are sorry about the fact that their energies have been put into something else. It's going to upset you a little down, my darlings. Let me just get a couple more for you. It's probably going to upset you around midweek at some point. I don't think you'll lose a million hours sleep over it, but it yeah, there's still someone's a bit emotionally stuck, if I'm honest. They're a little bit emotionally stuck, and because they're emotionally stuck with how they feel about you, and I mean as in they're not really admitting to themselves how they feel about you, but they want to be brave enough to be able to admit that, but because they can't face how they actually feel about you is why they're pouring their emotions into something else, which has you concerned and worried, and rightly so. Rightly so. It's like they've how can I articulate this? It's like they know they like you, but they can't admit this to themselves, okay? And they I don't know why they can't admit it to themselves. God knows what's up there, Jaxie, but they can't admit it to themselves. So they are busying themselves emotionally somewhere else, because for some reason that I don't feel, maybe they're not strong enough to at the moment. They want to, they really, really want to, but I don't think they have the strength to take the leap yet. I don't think they've got the strength in them to take the leap yet. It may be because maybe previously they were hurt. But you will see something they do towards the end of the week or maybe early next week. And like I said, it's not actually aimed at you, but you see them do something that makes it clear to you as to why they've been doing what they've been doing with their emotions. It's something they can't quite let go of from the past, something they can't quite shake off. May even be a person. May even very well be a person, but they can't quite shake that off, and that is why they're not giving you the emotions that I do feel they want to give you. I really do feel they just haven't quite got that. Let's go. All right, let's face these emotions. I feel interesting week. Very, very interesting week. It's like it's a real, there's a real undercurrent here, you know, a real undercurrent with in what's going on here. It's like there's something in the depths of their emotions, almost like the, you know, the weeds you can get in like a deep river. It's like it's tangled their foot, and it's still hold. I mean, their head's above water, but they can't actually swim to you yet, if you know what I mean, because this is still, and they want to, you know, they're looking in your direction, and they're treading water, and they're kind of getting closer, but they can't emotionally quite get to you yet, because this reed is still attached to their foot, so to speak. Reed, weed, take it as you feel it resonates. Interesting. But yeah, the apology is definitely coming in something they do. But though it's not a direct apologetic action aimed at you, there is something they do that helps the penny drop for you, and you will now understand why they've been pouring their emotions elsewhere. If you're waiting on them, my lovelies, I don't think they're going to break free from that weed and get you this week, if I'm honest. But they do want to. They're just trying to shake that off their leg and summon the strength. Just I feel the being tied by the weed on their ankle, so to speak, in the water of emotions, has worn them out, you know, because they've been trying to break free from it, but they can't, and so they're emotionally probably quite exhausted as well, and this is why they can't pour out the emotions they want to pour out to you, because A, they're emotionally exhausted, B, there is something from their past, this actual weed that's attached to the leg that they need to break free from in order to regain their emotional strength so that they can move forward. But it's not that they don't know who you are, and it's not that they don't know your worth. They do. Without a doubt, they know your worth. They're seeing you as a king, so they know your worth. I do feel they'll break free, my lovelies, but I don't think it's now. I don't think it's yet. But it's going to be an odd, it's going to be an odd action. And like I said, it's not actually aimed at you. It's not even an action. They do something, and that's when the penny drops for you. They do something. You see them do something, and that's when the penny drops, and you're like, ah, okay, I see where you're at. Because it has been concerning you. All right, my darlings, I will leave that with you. And I will catch up with you very, very soon. And please don't forget to subscribe before you go. All right, you take care. Look after yourselves. Lots of love. Bye.